The story begins in the world of the future, which is a dark age. The earth is completely ruined, and here the behavior of plants and animals has completely changed. Many years ago, scientists conducted an experiment on DNA, after which the Earth's atmosphere changed completely, because of this virus spread on Earth, due to which all the eating trees, plants, animals and a huge population of humans ended from the Earth. And now the Earth has completely changed. Along with this, there are also some plants that attack humans. Animals have also completely changed. Humans save themselves from all of them here. But there is a city called Citadel. People who are very rich live in the Citadel. There is no scarcity in the life of rich people, and any survivors living outside their city give them seeds that cannot be grown. And they do it on purpose because the survivors outside have to give their blood in exchange for these seeds. Here is shown a girl named Vesper who is very smart. She is out looking for food for her father and for herself. Also she looks for different types of seeds. She goes to an old lab where she experiments on these seeds. Because she also has a little knowledge of biology, that's why she wants to build different types plants. Now when she comes to her house, she sees that someone has stolen in her house. Actually his father is very sick and paralyzed. They can neither walk nor speak. She has kept her father alive through a machine. But now the thief has also damaged the generator here. So she has to bring back the electricity at any cost so she can save his life. So she goes to her father's brother John, who is her uncle. Actually he works for the people of Citadel. He has several children whose blood he extracts and sells to the people of Citadel in exchange for seeds. Now Vesper goes to her uncle and tells him everything. He says, I am ready to help you. I will give you that bacteria, with which you can fix your generator. But in return you have to give me your blood. Vesper agrees. She gives her blood to her uncle. And her uncle says you will have to come after 2 days. I don't have bacteria yet, although she also argues with her uncle. But her uncle kicks her out of his house. Vesper once again sneaks her to her uncle's house, where she finds the bacteria. Also she gets some seeds there. Actually these sets are made by Citadel people which are locked. Only the people of Citadel can grow plants from them. No one else can grow plants from them. Vesper goes to her house where she first fixes the generator, and then starts researching on seeds. In fact, she wants to grow plants from them anyway. She also hopes that one day she will accompany her father to the Citadel to heal him. In fact, his father always talks to her through the drone, which is always accompanied by Vesper. Vesper is saddened by this, so she leaves the house. On the way, she sees an injured girl named Chamelia. Plants are sucking her blood. She saves her life and brings her home. When Chamelia regains consciousness, she tells her that she is from the Citadel. Her flying object crashed with her father in it. She says, I want to find my father. If you help me, I will give you a place to stay in Citadel. Vesper gets ready to help her. Here the Chamelia reveals that Vesper's father was once in Citadel's army. But when he is injured, Citadel's people drive him away with a drone that he uses to communicate with his daughter. Whatever his condition is, the people of Citadel are behind it. Next morning, Vesper goes to find Chamelia's father in the forest. After some time she finds their flying object, but she can't open its door. Then there goes his uncle Jonas, who is a bad person. He asks her, how did you know about this flying object? He opens its door, inside which Chamelia's father is injured. He kills Chamelia's father. He hates them because the people of the Citadel won't let them in. Here they also find Chamelia's cloth, which they realize was another girl inside. And now they go out into the forest to find this girl, so as to give it to the people of the Citadel to impress. It is there that Vesper is shown returning home. She tells her father everything. But her father says that you should not tell this to Chamelia. We need to contact the people at the Citadel and tell them that one of their members is here, so they can take Chamelia back to the Citadel. She does not tell Camille that her father is no longer in this world. She says, I didn't find your father. Gradually, all of Chamelia's wounds heal, from which Vesper takes Chamelia in her secret lab, where she has grown different types of plants from different types of seeds, but none of them are edible. Actually she is very intelligent. Gradually the bonding between them becomes very good. These two have become good friends. One day Vesper shows Chamelia a book with photos of animals. These animals she has never actually seen, but Chamelia has, so she tells Vesper about them. Vesper says if there is room for animals in Citadel, then why not for us? We can work for the people there instead of living in the Citadel. Chamelia tells her that the people of the Citadel produce jugs. Jugs are humans who are made to slave for them. They are a type of human created by genetic engineering, who slave for the people of Citadel. They never oppose them. That's why Citadel people don't need real people to enslave them. Now either way, Vesper wants to send Chamelia back to her world, the Citadel, but she doesn't have any transmitter to contact the people there, and his uncle Jonas has it, so she goes to Jonas' house to use the transmitter. But her uncle Jonas sees her, and sends her from there by doing something wrong in her drone. Now, while she's on her way, she discovers that Jonas has damaged her drone. That drone falls, and when she goes to get the drone, some kids who are Jonas' slaves attack her and seal her hand, which means she is now Jonas's slave too, due to which she completely breaks down and starts crying back home. But Chamelia, who now loves her, takes care of her. Here Vesper feels bad that she lied to Chamelia. She takes her to the bank of a river where she finds her father's dead body, which makes Chamelia completely break down and she starts crying very loudly. From the way it cries, she knows that it is not a human. Vesper notices a mark on his back that only Jugs has on his back, that is, the people of the Citadel make to enslave them, and Chamelia was not an ordinary Jug but a very advanced Jug, which was made by Chamelia's father. It was illegal to make such Jugs in the Citadel because they could turn against them, so the people of the Citadel put Chamelia and her father to death, after which Chamelia's father took her away and their flying object crashed. But Vesper gets very angry after finding out the truth, because now her hopes are broken. She was promised by Chamelia that she would take her to the Citadel, but she herself is a convicted person, that the people of Citadel want to kill her, so she can never take Vesper there. Vesper returns to her house and asks Chamelia to leave. At the same time, she tells her father the whole truth. Vesper's father says that Chamelia is not at fault. In fact, they are made to follow the orders of others, and now Vesper understands her father's words and goes out, where Chamelia is about to kill herself, but Vesper stops her and apologizes to her, and says, I will research your cell so that I can unlock the seeds, so you also feel that your life is useful. And now she starts researching from her cell, but her cells are also locked, which she tries hard to unlock, but it fails completely. Here the Vesper has become completely hopeless, she can't see any way out. Then Chamelia tells her that my father said that music teaches you to concentrate in any situation. And after that she started playing the tune of her father, by which the bacteria surrounding its cells unlocks itself, that is, her father linked with the tune to unlock the bacteria. And now Vesper gets very happy as she understands how to unlock the seeds. It is surrounded by bacteria that prevent it from growing. She goes to her lab and starts experimenting on the seeds once again, and quickly she unlocks the seeds. It means that now crops can be grown on the earth through these seeds. Meanwhile, the house is shown where Vesper's uncle Jonas arrives. He sees Chamelia, and he finds out that she is not a human from the Citadel but a Jug. He begins to change her programming, but then here comes Vesper, and they attack him. Jonas cannot win over them because he is alone, and now Vesper makes a deal with Jones. She says no one will know about it and I will give you the seeds in return. I will give you the formula by which you can grow crops and feed your people. Jones accepts the deal and leaves, and he lied to them. After he goes home, he told the Citadel people over the transmitter that their Jug that ran away is here. He gives the address of Vesper's house. Vesper pours a chemical liquid onto some of the seeds, which unlocks the seeds, and then poisonous gas starts spreading inside their house. Vesper's father realizes that the people of the Citadel have found out that there is a Jug in their house, and this is their attack. Chamelia decides to surrender herself to the people of the Citadel. Vesper's father says that even if you surrender yourself to them, they will follow them. Both of you go to the forest, and when the people of the Citadel come here, I will tell them that there is no one here. Both of them agree with him. Vesper and Chamelia both go into the forest. There are soldiers from the Citadel who first go to Vesper's uncle Jonas' house, and they kill him because they know that Jonas is against them. And now all those soldiers come to the place where Vesper's father is. Vesper's father has already set his drone on self-destruction mode, and as the soldiers get there, it explodes, which kills Vesper's father as well as many soldiers. Vesper realizes that his father is no longer in this world from the flying flames of blast. Vesper wants to go back but Chamelia stops her, and now the soldiers who survived are coming after them. But they reach the dense forests, where there are such plants that attack humans. Those trees kill many soldiers. They also take their weapons, but the soldiers keep coming. Chamelia tells Vesper that they won't stop coming until they take me with them. That's why I have to go. Although Vesper tries to stop her, and then Chamelia kisses Vesper, which makes her sleepy. She takes her to a safe place and goes to these soldiers. The soldiers take Chamelia with them. When the eyes open the next morning at Vesper, no one is there. From there she goes to her house, which is completely turned into ashes. She planted some seeds there from which the saplings could grow. Then some children who were slaves of Jonas also came here. But now Jones has been killed. That's why everyone has been freed. Vesper moves forward with them all. Here they find a group of pilgrims. Pilgrims are people who always hide their faces. Maybe all of them are infected with viruses. All move forward with them, and reach a place where the pilgrims have built a huge tower out of the stuff. Vesper climbs up this tower, and it blows the unlocked seeds it has in the air, from which they spread around, which means that in the coming time, such crops will grow everywhere on Earth, which humans can eat. This will once again bring back life on Earth the same as before, and with that, this story ends here. Hope you like this story.